bitches wanna tip, these bitches want my drip. I pull up on these hoes, I'm riding that spaceship. These hoes, they want my pole, these hoes want the dick. These bitches want young cat, Pia on the track. Give me back, tatted on the back, tatted on her neck. Can't call the back. Shawty wanna live, shawty wanna live, shawty wanna roll, shawty wanna get, shawty wanna pop, shawty wanna lick, and I still pop up, and I go on drill. I be on the X, I be on the pill. Bitch, you wanna fuck my ex still. Trapping in hell, so one in hell. Better how I feel, been cool on deal. Bitch, you wanna fuck, shawty wanna feel. 100,000 flows, 100,000 flows. Switch up like I can pose, switch up like I chain hold. Got a lot of the hoes, got a lot of cold, got a body low, nigga overdose. And my sweat so clean, bad bitches on me, ooh, bad bitch wanna fuck, yeah, TMZ, Gucci coat tip, I spin it here, shawty got a bed, shawty wanna live, fuck her in the crib.
I could turn you back into a stranger.
Where we go?
'Cause if I was
The mess, the mess, yeah. Why would I do it? Tell you one thing.
Never admit that you're wrong for doing something that you wanted to do. I'll give you an example. Another girl sucks your dick. Another girl you f***ed. Your girlfriend finds out. Don't even say sorry. You're not sorry. One, why are you not sorry? Because you wanted to do it at the time. So you're sorry you got caught. You're not really sorry and she knows it. You have to hold the line. The moment you start apologizing, you're making a concession. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry means I shouldn't have done it. It means I won't do it again. Many things are implied by your sorry. I never engage in this kind of behavior. This girl was at your house, this girl was at your house. Hey, haven't you got a life? Stay off Instagram. What are you watching this girl's story for anyway? It's really embarrassing. What, you're gonna stalk everyone who comes into my house? Don't look through my phone. Why are you looking through my phone? Now you know what, I was having a really nice day with you and now we're arguing because you wanted to look through my phone. This is so stupid. How old are you? 16? You're obsessed with social media. Quit looking at Instagram.
You're a cross to bear. That's all you are to your father, to me, to everybody.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
How about the fact that I hate my son? Where did I lose this game? What did I do wrong?
How are you?
I'm okay.
What'd you say?
You're not funny. Go outside. Go to the gym. Get a job. There's this really cool site called Indeed.com where you put in this little thing called an application and you can get a job and get a life.
Hey yo, Chrissy.
What?
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. I do not know why you talking when you got a Decepticon go in your nostril, girl. Come on, boy. If you don't get your tangerine, Mr. Clean, can I get a jelly bean? You're in stain, rusty drain, Destiny 2 DLC campaign, build a hut, go nuts, spread me right and fill me up. Flint and steel, banana peel, dream just to the face of your looking ass out of my face. You like you hit butt, really goes from table scratch to slot box, bears from beehives, girl. You be sleeping in your bed like an inverted fraction with your feet on the pillow, wacky ass, backward looking ass. Your ass built like a woo-walking semi-autistic Nakamura with a boosie fat easy slides, don't drip this drought looking ass. Bro, you started throwing rocks and people called yourself a fruity pebble, you goofy ass. Stop playing, bro. Riggedy dinner night, no dance stand in the doorway with a belt. Turn around and say, Poco Laco, ding, ding, dong, ding. Now you start skidding around your abusive father having ass. Stop playing, bro. Your grandfather was falling asleep on the couch, you tapped his nipple and put him in low power mode, nice ass granddaughter looking ass. But you ain't thought I was done? Hey, yo, can you do me a favor and explain to me why your grandma be shooting laser beams out of her nipples? The f going on with your ugly ass? Hold up, I'm just gonna cop moving that girl right now, my mama boys. Tell me why every time your grandfather tickles you, you make a and give him a coin, stupid ass boy. Be like, I'm making money, stupid ass. You ugly. You was jumping to school yesterday like. But I'm not done with you. You really thought I was done? So I'm just getting started. Now I just farted. You threw a rock at your dad and thought you caught a Snorlax. Stop playing your ass nasty shit. Your best friend in school is a cockroach and tell I in the back of the janitor's closet. It's like you was getting bullied at school, said water breathing, 10th form, and then started sporadically spitting everywhere. Yo, a broken water faucet, demon slayer, having ass, wanna be having ass. But stop playing. You thought a Jolly Rancher was a happy redneck with your own McDonald had a farm. You mean like a chicken palm looking ass. Your ass nasty. Hold on, let me get to the pack and really back on your ass, stupid ass. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Because I just stepped on your grandma. Is it true or false that at 2 a.m. last night, this was you in your kitchen getting a cucumber, your little devious ass? Stop playing, but tell me why you went to Taco Bell and bought a bell. What the fuck you doing with your little nasty ass, man? I see you.
Meet Jimmy Smith. Looks like a pretty strong guy, doesn't it? Unfortunately, even he wanted his father, and he would find out when he was 18. His mom had lied to him his whole life and told him that his stepdad was his biological father. When she went to break up with him, Jimmy found out the truth, that he had a father that he had never seen before in his life. When Jimmy was a baby, his mama moved out of the country to get away from his dad and made the story that the stepdad was the biological father. When Jimmy heard about this, he rushed home to find his dad, only to find out he passed away 2 years prior. After talking to many people that knew his dad, he found out his dad had searched for him his whole life. How many kids out there, even grown adults, were deprived of relationships with their fathers because a mom either lied to him or didn't allow it to happen? This is child abuse. We're going to have Jimmy on the show this Sunday to talk about this even further.
I don't want to be an independent woman anymore.
Nope. Get somebody else to do it. This is the problem with modern women. Not traditional women, not hybrid women, but modern women. They have regrets. They're suffering from regret now. Because in their 20s, at the height of their beauty, at the height of their fertility, at the height of their innocence, they decided to have 3 or 4 phases. They decided to become unwed mothers. They decided to take those mysterious trips to Miami and Dubai when they had boyfriends who loved them and wanted to have a life with them. Now they're realizing that this strong, independent woman don't need no man trope when you got to pay 100% of the bills ain't so cool. No man's coming to save you except for Jesus. Turn to him.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Please. Can you move it? Please. Hot dog. Should we move? No, sir. No, we should not. Everyone does hot dog. Oh my God. What are you doing? We're not doing anything. We're not even in your business. What are you mean?
Okay, I'm really not trying to be mean, but you're not gonna bag me, homie. I'm a 10, babes.
And I'm not trying to be mean either, so I did not link this lady's post. Has nothing to do with her personally. I'm just using her as an example. An example of what dating apps and social media have done to most women's perception of their own mate value or overall attractiveness. I looked at some of her other posts. She's a 6 at best. Kind of cute, no figure, no hip to waist ratio, nothing. Then you throw in the inflated ego and a delusional sense of attractiveness, she would be a very poor choice for most men to date. What's happened with the dating apps and social media is the women like this confuse the quantity of men's attention versus the quality of the man giving the attention. And again, not being mean, but she is setting herself up for frustration and heartbreak.
If you are single, say you're 37, that you are going to compete with women who are younger, who have that youthfulness to them.
Time is much kinder to men than it is to women. It's not a knock on women, it's just reality. What men need to understand when they're dating a woman in her early 30s and later is just how important it is for a woman to retain her youth. So short version is men need to recognize, is she in panic mode? Is she currently finding God? Is she changing her ways? She's trying to fix things. She's in panic mode, as opposed to having a lot of options, not showing signs of being in a panic. She has options, but she's choosing you, versus she's a new person. She's not going to be who she used to be. Because if she chooses you in panic mode, once she has the security, once you have helped her get out of panic mode, if you are not who she would have chosen before her panic mode, she will lose interest. It will be platonic. The best you can hope for is faithful in body, but not her mind.
Hey Kings, I'm at Target right now and I just want to tell y'all, a lot of y'all did not receive a car today, but a lot of your women did, and it shows. Keep your head up.
Yo, what's good, dude?
What's up, bro?
Yo, we're getting beers after work. You in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go, baby. See you. I'm surprised you showed up, huh? Yo, you gave it all?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, add me. Let's run it later.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. This guy! They haven't fired you yet, bro?
Nah.
Woo! What are you working on? Oh, this is my stuff, bro. Let me help you out.
Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. And look at you. You're average at best.
Jesus Christ is the only way to go to heaven.
Then?
You're up.
I don't agree that it's in violation of any international laws. If it is, I'd like to hear which ones.
First of all, Article 5.1 of the European Commission, which is incorporated into Romanian law, so it breaks European law as well as domestic Romanian law, states that whenever you provide evidence or prosecution provides evidence, he has to provide evidence both for and against his stance. That's not happened. He has not included evidence, which is, for example, the CCTV evidence. He has not included, for example, evidence which is long-form text messages which include the entirety of the conversation. He's not included the witness statements, 3 of the witness statements of the alleged victims who say they're not victims. So those are examples of contravening Article 5.1.
Oh my God, mommy. Hola.
Oh my gosh, why she talking like that? She's talking crazy.
On the street out of.
Bro, I would have backed out, bro. That's the only solution to do, bro. Cause she don't know English, so I just gotta back out so she know what time I'm on.
So, how come when I dumped you 3 minutes ago, you were all like, okay?
What did he want me to say?
I wanted you to be pissed. I mean, couldn't you have at least pretended to be hurt?
Look, I was hurt. I was hurt.
Really?
Of course not. Look, I'm sorry if I hurt you, Cherie. But the thing is, you gotta...
Who's Cherie?
Okay, I've temporarily forgotten your name. It's Carol.
No, it's not Carol. It's 2013. No one is named Carol anymore. Oh my God, I am never talking to you again.
Is it Jennifer?
No, it is so not Jennifer.
Men who like inexperienced women are pedophiles.
Nope. Pedophiles are pedophiles. Men who prefer women with less experience just have standards that I'm assuming you're not meeting. You're pissed about it, and it really shows.
Passport Brothers, get your passport.
Oh, I'm so tired. Yes. You know what? All right, bet. We're done. We're done. I swear. You're so ungrateful. You're so ungrateful. I'm taking all this stuff back.
Just do better. Just do
No,
better.
bro, I'm taking all this stuff back.
I need to be treated like a queen.
I'll go get this to another female. I'll take all this stuff back. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Move. Move.
Just do better.
I'll eat my...
It's... Babe. It's constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism? You're ungrateful.
Just do better.
Yeah, you're ungrateful. You're an ungrateful little shit, and that's what you are. I'm getting tired of this. You're never happy.
What kind of Valentine's Day
Bro, you're
gift
never
is
happy.
this?
You're never happy.
Just
You're
be
never
honest.
happy.
You would like it if you were a girl and you got all this?
Yes, I would be happy because there's people out here that ain't getting this. They're not getting that. I just spent too much money.
Better.
You know what? I just spent way too much money.
I should get the rose, like the big old thing. You gave me like 5 roses, and there's like no money in there. There's no money in anything. You didn't give me any money.
All right,
What kind of
Yasmin.
Valentine's Day?
You know what, Yasmin?
Guys, share this. Clip this up as much as you want. Steal all the content. I don't give a fuck. Just put it out there. I don't care. Share it. Put it. This needs to go everywhere. It needs to get blasted everywhere. The message is, women need to face consequences for lying on innocent men, especially when they're doing it for nefarious reasons like this, like self-promotion, income, status, etc.
You guys are all fun. I think you're gonna make a super fun wife someday, and like a super based wife. I wish the dudes that marry you guys good luck. Because you guys are very strong, independent women, and like I feel like you're gonna give your guy a lot to wrestle with. My mother and my grandmother had the exact same mentalities as you guys in their marriages, and they gave their husbands hell. And I understand why you guys like look at independence and like all the stuff that you guys have explained the way that you do, but like. It's just like there's dangers that can come with it as well that can make marriage hard. And
can I just say one thing?
Please.
I think you're incredibly rude, and you have a small dick.
Holy
100%. I can tell by what you're giving off.
Guys. Okay.
Like I already know I'm gonna have a very great relationship, and like my end game with like who I'm with. They will put up with me, and they will, respect. They'll respect me as a person. I mean, like, sure, you want a holy girl that's gonna like fuck you like what once or twice a week, and you're gonna be happy about that. Like,
no,
sorry, but I'm gonna have
sex
some
way
more
more than
spice
that.
than you will ever get in your life.
Let's try to.
It's the fact that you even had to say he will put up with me.
He'll put up with
like that's
So
like.
your wife's gonna have no attitude at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she's gonna have attitude, but like I don't think she's gonna have to put up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I'm gonna be the kind of husband that somebody's gonna have to put up with.
I think what she meant though is like she's not gonna let him just get his way, and she's gonna like also she's gonna
challenge each other, like, and they're gonna get through it. Like,
and that's
he's not just gonna walk away.
I think how he worded it at first was a little, at first you guys maybe took it to offense, so I get it. But I think what he really meant is like you guys are. What he was saying was strong and independent. You are gonna challenge that guy, and that's why.
But he basically like literally said to us that like he was like good luck with like your relationship.
I think
you guys just worded it wrong.
I think you guys will be very challenging to your husbands.
No,
and
I don't think
I think a lot of dudes.
I think that we should move on from this topic because I think that everything that you're gonna say is gonna go in the wrong way.
Anyway,
like I'm gonna take it in the wrong way.
Wrap it up.
That's fine. If you want to cut
so
it
let's
there,
just
that's
change
fine.
the subject. Honestly,
Would you guys like to see an Andrew Tate video that put the cherry on top?
Maybe
that,
not. I don't
that
really
moment?
want to.
Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. Away, and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, you know, we say it to nothing, and I'm like, oh well, you know, I gotta find it. Like I'm working on it. I got you. We do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. That one?
And then nowadays, I am so upset at the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it. It's all gone down the drain. Our country's gone to hell.
I have a plan.
I never said that.
I think that was the impression people had of
David,
that.
What I said really is that Mike Tyson should fight. Mike Tyson should supply millions and millions and millions of dollars to rape victims, and I think that's a hell of a lot better than him sitting in a jailhouse for 6 years. Now, let him do some time, let him do some this, but this man could supply $30 million just from one fight, and that solves a lot more problems than keeping him locked up in solitary confinement doing nothing. I think that Mike Tyson had a horrible defense. I think he had a horrible
but
defense
again, what
lawyer.
you're saying is that celebrities maybe should be treated differently than lay people.
And I say Mike should serve some time and everything else. But to keep a man, here's a woman that was dancing at his door at 1 o'clock in the morning, dancing.
We don't
but
need to
that's
get
an
into this.
important
We don't
thing.
need to get into
But
this.
that's an important thing.
So right now I'm taking out the trash. I figured that I would clean out my follower list a little bit. If you think that Joey Swole's content is misogynistic, then I want to lose you as a follower. So I figured it was fitting that I'm taking out the trash right now.
Where are your clothes at?
Do it, do it, do it, do it. Hey, I'm gonna be a picture. Do it.
So, to be honest, Jay, this is probably
For real.
Can we go?
okay. I'm just gonna let that slide
Can
right
we go?
now. I'm gonna let it slide right now
Can we
because I understand that she might have a little issue. I don't know if it's mentally. And the thing about it with you, I don't want you to feel like I'm like, you know, ganging up on her or trying to be disrespectful. But doing stuff like this, the test was. I mean, I got the best reading I could, but I had to keep asking the same over and over because she wasn't answering the questions with yes or no. So it seems like, you know, I don't know if she was trying to hide something, but it was an attitude just like here, especially trying to do the test. So I got the best readings that I can get. Okay. So I asked.
Annoying.
I'm not even gonna ask if there's anything you want to tell them because I'm not even gonna do that with her. I usually ask my clients if they want to come clean. I'm just gonna get right to the test. I asked, "Is your name Tasha?" She said yes. Lie detector test determined that was the truth. I asked, "Is your boyfriend's name Jay?" She says yes. Lie detector test determined that was the truth.
Of course, like it is. Now you don't even have to.
Let
Because
me
the first
finish,
two
please.
said true. Okay, so therefore it's all true. Period.
Never stolen
Period.
From Jay.
Period.
She says no. Lie detector test
steal
determined that was a lie.
Toothpaste.
What'd you take?
Some toothpaste. I'm not gonna
In the
steal.
last 30 days have you used the internet to meet other men? She
But he's
says
talking,
no.
bro. Can we just get up
Lie
and go? 'Cause
detector
we don't
test
even have to
determined
sit
that
here and
that
just
was
sit
a
here and talk to
lie.
him. Like, we can really just get the
I asked in the last 30 days, have you used unprotected with anyone other than Jay? She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was a lie. I asked in the past 30 days, have you used the internet to meet other women? Lie detector test determined that that was a lie. I asked, have you had protected with anyone other than Jay? That's right, I saw the test.
None of that.
She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was a lie. I asked, have you had protected with anyone other than Jay? She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was a lie.
Are you ready?
That is all a lie. I asked the question that you came in for here today, Jay. I said, are you cheating on Jay?
Okay.
She says no. Lie detector test. And that was a lie. She lied about everything. She is the worst client
Did you hear what I said?
that ever took my lie detector test. You failed miserably.
You failed miserably. Your whole life failed miserably.
In my is
both of y'all, gang, you ganging up on me.
It's you.
That's why you doing this.
Yeah, but men put up a persona and they act like somebody that they're not. So they'll pretend like they're this great guy, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, boo, I'm pregnant," and then they show a whole different side of themselves.
Let me ask you a question. If I get married to a girl and she puts on this mask, and I get married to her, and then she finesses me, cheats on me, and leaves me, whose fault is it?
Technically, it was yours because you didn't see the signs.
Same exact situation with you. Boom. Technically, your fault because you didn't see the signs. Yep.
Okay.
See how you're able to skirt accountability as a woman, but you can't necessarily do it as a man?
Yeah, but men lack accountability.
No, we don't. You literally just lacked accountability just a second ago. Yep.
How? Gotcha, bitch.
Do I need to rewind the thing real quick? Just like you have the ability and the authority to pick the man that impregnates you, you also have the authority and the responsibility of vetting the man. Same thing with me as a man getting with a girl that's a scumbag who uses me. It's my fault for getting finesse because finesse is a two-part process.
We're not letting those muscles discourage us at all.
All right, let's load up the stuff, guys.
Girls, if we all just keep our head in the game and try to stay, together and just take the boys down, then we'll just be one huge ball of badassness.
2,000 years later.
This season's Battle of the Sexes hasn't been a battle at all. The men's tribe has won every challenge.
Badassness.
Words are words, but actions are actions. Image or clothes or makeup or whatever our sort of stuff is, you know what? It's not what we are. You know, what we are is beyond all of that.
Chelsea and I needed to wash our hair with fresh water so we can look shiny and clean. What people look like, it matters. There's like lots of studies that have been done on that. So we thought if we put fresh water in our hair, our chances go up, up, up.
The reality is, if you're real masculine, a number of women today are offended by that. Just the mere presence of pure, unadulterated manliness infuriates some women today, when it ought to charm them. You know what? I said what I said. If you don't understand the logic or if you don't agree with the logic, go ahead and do whatever you want.
No. I'm just trying to make sure I heard you correctly. Does it matter the order?
Damn it. Shut up for a minute. I'm not in a good mood. Just shut up.
Relax, man.
Can you not do that right there?
No, you can relax on it. It'll be okay.
We started working on our shelter, and lo and behold, as always, some of the girls came over and were like, can we borrow an amber from our fire? They didn't have fire. So
I don't think any of the girls want to stand over there. It's uncomfortable mooching off of them. I mean, they're all like, excuse me, move.
I literally just wanted somebody to punch me so I can be knocked out last night.
Talking about, well, we haven't been warm all night, blah, blah, blah. We're soaking wet, we're cold, we're freezing. So the guys have just, I guess, had to get this mindset like, no more deals, it's off. Like, You know, this is a game. We want to be nice, but again, we're playing for $1 million. Like, screw these girls.
I went out crab hunting this morning and came back and found 6 or 8 of the girls in our shelter underneath our stuff, sitting on our beds, you know, soaking wet, you know, sitting by our fire.
I need to borrow your car right quick. What kind of shit is that? Want to borrow my car? Hell no!
The worst thing in the world to me is being wet and cold. And it's been like that for a long time.
Crying is a waste of water. Everyone's different, you know. I mean, the women gets really quite feral and shocking, actually, in a way that I'd never anticipated.
Put this back in the sea, shall we? Should we put this back in the sea?
Erica starts throwing away some of the group's firewood.
She's lost her mind.
We'll put this back in the sea.
It's just bizarre.
What is going on?
She's now going to push some wood in the sea.
Oh my God, I am so fucking sorry.
One of the women on the island, which was, because I can't afford to cry anymore, was dehydrating me.
I feel such a dick.
Why? You're my hero.
Oh, thank you.
However determined they are, they just can't do it.
We are a team here, aren't we? Apart from Jane.
You know what? We're dealing with hormonal, irrational women right now. It's not even worth trying to negotiate, and at this point, I'm done.
Every time we caught a fish, it was like a big hurrah. Like, we know we can do something that the boys have been doing every day.
Stab a crocodile, gut it, and then carry it out of the jungle.
With the glass ceiling broken, all the oppressed groups shall prosper.
So me and Troy go over to the women's tribe, and we propose that they let us use the net, because they obviously don't know how to use the net. So they go over, me and Troy go over and we say, listen, if you let us use the net, we'll give you 50% of whatever we catch.
I'm just like, 50 fish, that's enough. Everybody can have 2-3 fish each in both tribes. So, Jonas doesn't have a suave way about asking things.
What we want to do now, we're not pushing the issue. What we're going to do is just let them fumble around for a few more days and not catch fish. And they'll come back. And when they come back, the deal's different. It's not 50-50 anymore, because they're coming back to us. The deal's more like,
is that all? What do you mean, is that all? What the hell, you want, a hand job?
I want to fuck you up the ass.
Every day, our #1 priority is shelter. And we're so overworking on our shelter, and it's still just, it's not. We got rained on all night last night. It's like every time we go to bed, we dread it, because we know we're just going to be sitting there miserable, soaking wet and cold until the sun comes up.
Girls came back over today. They were absolutely freezing. I mean, I couldn't stop thinking about them last night, because I just knew that they were absolutely freezing to death. And then they come over in the morning and they're absolutely frozen to death. And it just it pisses me off, and it's just not right. And that was just, I mean, outright wrong. You just shouldn't do that. I want to help them as much as I can, because that's what it is being a man. That's what is being a gentleman. That's what is being chivalrous.
Why the hell would you ever align with a bunch of girls?
But I think that's kind of a man thing to do, where we're really kind of like thinking it through, like systematically, what we have to do, like, you know, the army or something.
Rich man and a poor man, they got the same wedding anniversary. Every year they meet on Madison Avenue when they're shopping for their wives. So the poor man says to the rich man, "Would you buy your wife this year?" He says, "I got her a huge diamond ring and a brand new Mercedes." Poor man says, "What'd you get her both for?" Rich man says, "If she don't like the diamond ring, she can bring it back in the Mercedes and still be happy." Rich man says to the poor man, "What'd you get your wife this year?" He says, "I got her a pair of slippers and a dildo." Rich man says, what'd you get her a pair of slippers and a dildo for? Poor man says, if she don't like the slippers, she can go fuck herself.
Well, that's another reason why body count matters, because it's an evo-psych reason, evolutionary psychology. If a woman has 10 husbands, and she's sleeping with all of them, who's the father? You don't know. In the past, anyways. Throughout all of human history. Now you can take a DNA test, and in some countries, it's actually in France, that's where I was born, you can't get it's illegal to get a paternity test in France, because apparently, according to the French authorities or some shit, it would be too destructive to society, because men would realize that they were cucked and their partner, there's infidelity, and that the kid's not theirs. And that's a real fear for men. To raise a child that you think is yours, women can't really relate to this one, because if you have a kid, you know with certainty the kid is yours. Well, you laugh, but it is a genuine, real fear. That's one of the biggest L's a guy can take in his life.
The only reason an Asian woman would marry you is because of the prospect of a better life.
You go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or wherever these places are that are overseas. They're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life of no opportunity.
You may or may not be able to speak English properly. And if you want to call us uneducated and poor, that we will get any opportunity we can get just so we can get out of poverty. Men are supposed to be providers, so they are going to provide for their future partners and family. The bottom line is, we have what they are looking for. I don't understand where is the rage from these women coming from. Why are they even surprised their men leaving when they are the one who is causing it?
I'm disappointed. Listen carefully, okay? You listening? Yeah? How about now? You listening? Feel it? I'm not that guy, right?
Want to explain that to the orphans and the widows of the men you killed?
That's what you think. I'm just some crazy asshole going around unloading on whoever I want to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. You think you're anything else?
I think that the people I kill need killing. That's what I think.
You left men hanging from meat hooks.
You got off easy, in my opinion.
You shut up a hospital.
Yeah, nobody got hurt or didn't deserve it.
What about you, Frank? What happens the day someone decides you deserve it?
Tell you what, you better not miss.
You run around this city like it's your damn shooting gallery.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do? You act like it's a playground. You beat up the bullies with your fists, you throw them in jail, everybody calls you a hero, right? And then a month, a week, a day later, you're back on the streets doing the same goddamn thing.
So you just put him in the mold.
You goddamn right.
Not a vigilante. I am just trying to get home to my little girl's birthday. And if everybody will stay out of my way, then nobody will get hurt.